Good evening and welcome to NFL Trending. I'm Roger, and tonight we dive into one of the most discussed moments inside the Cleveland Browns organization this week. Head coach Kevin Stefanski addressing the heated sideline confrontation between rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders and veteran wide receiver Jeudy. The altercation, which unfolded on live television during the Browns' recent matchup, has quickly become a lightning rod storyline across sports media. It wasn't just a simple disagreement. It was a moment that exposed the emotional strain placed on a young quarterback learning the league and a receiver striving to maintain his identity as a playmaker. Cameras captured every second of it, the frustration, the body language, and the immediate reactions, triggering debate among fans, analysts, and insiders. The flashpoint occurred after a missed opportunity on a key offensive play. Sanders, still adjusting to NFL speed and timing, failed to connect with Jeudy on what appeared to be a well-timed route. On the sideline moments later, both players were seen reviewing the play on a tablet. Tension rose sharply. Jeudy appeared animated, expressing disappointment in how the play developed. Sanders, equally passionate, responded with visible frustration of his own. Their voices were raised, and the energy was tense enough for teammates and staff to step between them. Naturally, with social media reacting in real time, the moment went viral. Clips circulated widely, sparking immediate speculation about the stability of the Browns' offense and the chemistry, or perceived lack thereof, between Sanders and Jeudy. Fan takes ranged from concern to critical, with some wondering if deeper issues were at play in Cleveland's quarterback-receiver dynamic. But today, Kevin Stefanski spoke publicly about the incident, and the head coach's tone was measured, steady, and unwavering. According to Stefanski, the confrontation was nothing more than normal competitive emotion. He emphasized that football is a sport built on intensity, and moments of disagreement aren't just common, they're expected. Stefanski made it clear that he does not see the outburst as a sign of dysfunction. Instead, he framed it as evidence that both players care deeply about getting things right. The coach noted that Sanders is still early in his development, and Jeudy is a passionate, vocal veteran holding himself and his teammates to a high standard. The two, Stefanski said, are simply working through the process of building trust, rhythm, and communication. This is not the first time Stefanski has been asked to address tension within his roster, and once again, he opted for calm leadership rather than dramatic reactions. He reminded reporters that sideline disagreements happen on every NFL team, often out of public view. What matters, he said, is how players respond afterward, and according to Stefanski, both Sanders and Jeudy handled the aftermath professionally. Behind the scenes, the two players reportedly spoke after the game, and again during team review sessions. Stefanski said the conversation was productive, and emphasized that both players understand what needs to be corrected. Film study, communication, and repetition will be the keys to smoothing out issues, especially for a rookie quarterback still finding his voice in an NFL huddle. Stefanski also stressed the importance of evaluating the incident through the lens of where the Browns stand offensively. The team has faced challenges, inconsistency, injuries, and multiple adjustments at key positions. With Sanders taking on a significant role earlier than many expected, growing pains were inevitable. Jeudy, who arrived with expectations of being a primary weapon, has dealt with fewer targets and a sometimes disjointed offensive rhythm. That combination, a young quarterback trying to assert himself and a veteran wideout fighting for production, naturally creates moments where emotions boil over. But Stefanski insisted that growth comes from friction, not avoidance. In his words, sometimes you have to have uncomfortable moments to get better. The coach also said he remains fully confident in Shedeur Sanders. He praised the rookie's poise, preparation, and desire to improve. Stefanski highlighted Sanders' willingness to take coaching and emphasized that developing chemistry with receivers, especially experienced ones like Jeudy, will be a work in progress throughout the season. As for Jeudy, Stefanski defended the receiver's passion and drive. He noted that Jeudy cares deeply about the offense, the team, and winning, and his competitive fire sometimes shows in the heat of battle. Stefanski made it clear that Jeudy is a valued leader within the locker room and that his voice matters. Inside team facilities, the Browns appear to be treating this moment as a stepping stone, not a setback. Players reportedly took part in additional communication drills and film segments designed to reinforce clarity on routes, timing, and situational awareness. Sanders was given more rep time with Jeudy in particular, aiming to rebuild confidence between the two. Veteran members of the Browns roster have also stepped in privately, offering guidance and perspective to the rookie quarterback. According to team sources, the message was simple: disagreements happen, but keeping the unit together is the priority. Sanders, known throughout college and now early in his NFL career for his composure, has embraced that leadership challenge. Meanwhile, Jeudy has been vocal in meetings but constructive. He's reportedly been breaking down film with Sanders, pointing out coverages, leverage angles, and timing cues to help the rookie get a clearer understanding of how to hit him in stride on key routes. Stefanski said he appreciates that level of engagement. To him, this is exactly what growing offenses look like: messy at times, fiery, imperfect, but anchored in a shared desire to improve. As the Browns prepare for their next matchup, all eyes will be on the Sanders-Jeudy connection. Will the confrontation be a turning point? Will it lead to better communication, stronger timing, and increased chemistry on the field? Cleveland hopes so. For now, Stefanski's stance is unwavering. This team is unified, focused, and prepared to move forward. The confrontation, in his view, is already behind them. And for Browns fans looking for reassurance, Stefanski's message is clear: the Browns are committed to building an offense that grows together, fights together, and ultimately wins together. This has been Roger with NFL Trending. Stay tuned for more updates, breakdowns, and insider coverage on everything happening around the NFL.